Hello, collective. I'm back. Okay, and I want to have. Here we go. I want to have a little bit of fun. Some of y'all are coming across my channel and probably looking like this girl's crazy, and I am, but I'm crazy in a good way. I'm very loving, giving. I am a Taurus. I don't know my moon sign and all that stuff, but I know that I have a lot of traits of the typical bull. And if any of y'all are into astrology or aware of different signs, or you guys are a Taurus yourself, Taurus gang, but y'all will be familiar with some of the traits that Tauruses have and carry. That don't go for every Taurus in the world. Just like this video is not for everybody. Everybody is not meant to like this video. I don't create these videos to be liked. I create these videos for me and people that my stories, my insight, my downloads will help. Because your girl been through a whole lot. That's why no matter what I complain about or how distorted things got in my life after people came from me, and try to set me up, blackmail me. I had revenge porn from an ex-husband put out there that he linked up with my family, y'all, and was sleeping with somebody very close. Okay, I can't. And honestly, my intuition tell me two people out the family. So these women in my family just became whole Jezebels, and I know all about Jezebel because I was called that. I did live the life of a woman that carried that Jezebel spirit, not even knowing, because I didn't even get that far into the word, into the Bible at that time. Although I did grow up in church my whole life, I always been close to God. Like literally from before my mother, karmic mother, I guess revealed herself. I remember some good days and good times with us, and I stole something at like 5 or 6 years old, and she was just like, God, he gonna get you, and I was freaked out, and I hauled ass back to that store and immediately gave it back to the lady, like, here, I took this. Me and God always had a relationship. When people came up against me, when I felt ugly, when I felt alone, when I felt like I didn't know what I was going to do to provide the next meal or to pay this bill, when I fell short on my sins or whatever, literally, honestly, I have to say that there was no nights that we went hungry, meaning me and my children. I have to say that. And it wasn't on no oodles and noodles and hot dog shit. Like, shit got worked out and we had a meal. A 4-course meal. I might not look like that because I'm very fit and petite, excuse me. And excuse any interruptions in my talking. Y'all can believe me or not. But people that's really into their work and they light work and their white magic, no, look at this sun. Y'all see that? I have to stop. Come on now. Like little messages from God like that mean a lot to me. Y'all do not, that sun just came out of nowhere and it got brighter and brighter and brighter. And I really just really hear God saying right now, like, I'm proud of you. Huh? And that feels amazing. Wow. That's like so much confirmation for me. It literally was dim, no sun out. And this sun is literally pointing at me and it just beamed when it touched me. Wow, I literally just got chills through my body. And don't make me cry, y'all, because I usually just hold it all in. I've held it all in. It wasn't too many people I can go talk to about the stuff that I started seeing, the demonic stuff. Like literally, researching demons and noticing these traits on these people that I've lived with my whole life or known all my life, or just fucking creepy. Real fucking creepy. Like a horror movie, literally on some hood horror movie shit, like worse than Tales of the Hood. But anyway, and it's going away, the sun. It's like he not. It's like he just quieted down his voice as he was talking and saying, "I'm proud of you." I just see a smile and it settled. And these are the things that I run with. I have to. This is why I'm doing these videos. Like, oh my God, y'all. Not to speak on his name like that, but I can honestly say, even though I know I'm not going nowhere, if anything happened to me or I went somewhere today or tomorrow, I lived my life. I had a ball. I had a ball. I did. I mean, I never really had no guidance, honestly. I'm not talking about a roof being over my head and me eating every night, because those things were provided. But just because you cook a good meal and you know, keep your kids in good clothes, don't mean that you're a good mom. It doesn't. But I always was so respectful. And I wouldn't say nobody taught me to be that way, even though I did have elders, you know, that will redirect me if I'm sitting somewhere and my legs open and not crossed. Doing anything that wasn't ladylike. I did have different reinforcements from other people. Taking that deep breath felt so good, and I guess that's what we just have to keep doing, taking these deep breaths. But let's get back to the fun. Because I am a happy person. Despite everything that I've been through, literally. And I know we all got a story to tell. This is my way of breaking down who Talia is to y'all. And when I said I'm not running no more, I meant that. I never was running, but God hit me in plain sight. Like, I just disconnected from everybody. It had to go. Even if it was the kids had to go too, because the parents had to go. I could no longer take no more narcissistic abuse, gaslighting, being used, you know, having all of this blood ties, all of these different blood ties, but always feeling alone, battling different stuff by myself. But I was moving it. I was doing it, y'all. Like, when it came time to move, I didn't never buy a property. And that's something that I'm working on now that I'm a lot older. But I always rented, and we always had a house. And my boys can honestly say that they had their own rooms, and I had to let them know numerous of times, y'all have to understand how blessed y'all are to have had that, because a lot of the girls that I came up with didn't have it like that. And that's where a lot of the enviness started with me. I was always a go-getter. Like, I'm not just... Somebody put on here when I said something about chosen ones and work. And they said... And I really felt like that came from something personal. Like, by person that I know. Because, like I said, I'm just literally being stalked and harassed by, like, ex-boyfriends. The man of who I thought was my soulmate. And I gave 8+ something years of my life. It's when the teeth was right and all that shit, and I was a lot more stable mentally. Like, I was open. And for me to be open is a beautiful thing, because I'm so loving. Like, I'm wifey material, but I also got a lot of street smarts, you know. You can't get one over on me. They have a lot to do with my insight, my discernment, my upbringing, the trauma. Because y'all know our trauma is what really be making us strong like that. Very resilient people. Like, we can do the unthinkable. We don't look like what we've been through, And we shock a lot of different people when we do something. Like, little old me, you know, it sounds I got out, motherfuckers went and helped a person that car broke down, and I'm out there, chick, small as crap, pushing this car into parking. And then people want to jump in. See, like I said, once you do something, you like a chain reaction. You're what they call it, a trendsetter. But back to the fun part. Like I said, some people gonna come across this video and think twice about me, judge me. I'm not good at this shit. You know what I mean? I always had it in my mind, but I never knew how I could turn it into some type of career. That's when the music came in play, and then once I even started sharing that, like, all evil eyes just started. Like, niggas was shocked that I was able to create music like that, and I don't know, like, they just got very intimidated. Other people that was in the music game or was on their way or working on something just got, like, real jealous of me. And I'm a late bloomer. You know, a lot of readers, tarot readers will mention a lot of people in the collective are late bloomers. So this is why people always thought that they can try you. You know, like you was basically slow. Some of us did have some disabilities, or learning disabilities. And I always felt like this, because I worked in mental health for years before I started doing any type of thing with nursing. Those people, I always believed them. Like, when they would say, you know, when it was time to take their medicine, and they would say stuff like, that medicine messes me up more. You know what I mean? It makes them hear voices. And I resonate with this guy. Let me share this. I forgot what his race was, but it was something foreign. But I know he had said to me he don't watch TV because this is when my third eye was closed. Like, I was like living with the Matrix and walking, talking, everything Matrix. And he said to me, because it interferes with the voices that he had in his head. It's like I kind of understand him now, and we talking about some 15 years later. I get it, because I stopped watching TV for some reason when I became spiritual. Now, I watch a glimpse of things here and there, but every time I put something the fuck on TV, it could be just what you call them. It's like an episode of a play or whatever, and it seems like they're talking about something that I'm going through. Like, even if, for example, Sleeping Beauty just comes on randomly, I turn the TV on to Sleeping Beauty. Because of all I've been through and being the oldest of other sisters, that I feel like just, I don't know what they got against me. That's what I'm having, this witchy mom. I really feel like that's what the hell I went through. Like, I was asleep. I was asleep majority of my damn life. And somehow I awoken out of that. And nothing is the same. I can't even go back to doing nothing of what I was doing years ago because my soul ain't there. Like I said, when God chooses you, this is a whole nother ball game. There's some preaching and pump faking, because a lot of us went through shit, hell. Some of us physically abused, mentally abused. Most of it was mental, though. That just put a cherry on the top with the physical that already happened. No guidance. You know, and some people lost their moms at a young age and they dad. So at a young age, they felt alone. I mean, it's a lot, y'all. So bear with me because I'm trying to break it down. Because I feel like I got so much catching up to do. I want to do this, so this is why I'm here. And God led me to do this. He always been nudging me to do this. So I'm going to tell y'all now, I got a box of tarot cards. I started out in 2022, and one day I will mention the other channel name because it's still up. I just was so shocked at what the hell was happening. Next thing you know, like I started feeling them spiritual attacks, like, and on top of receiving confirmation about it, I was feeling it. I mean, like I said, it never did what they wanted it to do, but if you tapped in, you can feel when something going on with your energy, or if somebody in your energy, they're dropping shit, getting clumsy, motherfuckers sending dumbass chaos spells, ugly spells. I mean, like I said, I didn't even know it was no goddamn spells for all that shit like that. They be just pinpointing out certain shit. And for those who went out and purchased dolls, oh yeah, y'all tripping, like for real. But they won't try you physically because half of them fucking scared of you. But they go and do things underhandedly, throwing rocks, hiding their hand, laughing about it, getting turned on and geeked up about hurting another person. That right there should let you know a person is fucking evil. I don't get off on hurting nobody. I don't want to be a part of hurting nobody. I try to watch the shit I say to people, especially nowadays, because I realize the effect that words can have on people. Everybody not strong. Me and you, I'm talking about people that is spiritually awoken, had they ass whipped. Like, you might be young but experienced as fuck. Like a motherfucker. And you be knowing what you're talking about. Okay, but I don't know how much percentage. I was supposed to keep the car running so I could let my phone charge a little bit. But God wanted me to do this message, y'all, because when I pulled up, I realized that I did not have my charger. And something kept saying it when I was at work. Pull that shit out because you're going to forget it. Did Talia pull it out? No. Went back to working. And left the damn thing. And I knew, like, I ran through a lot of charges that I have with me, in the home. And I come in there, I'm looking around, and I look in this old box or whatever, y'all. I found the cord. And because I was even saying to myself while I was looking, like, God, if you, really want me to do this, like, I need a cord, so I can take my time and cover whatever I feel like I gotta say. And I'd be damn, y'all, it was balled up right there and the shit worked. So, like I said, I just want to have a little bit of fun. Let me take this air freshener off. I'm finally using this damn mount for the cell phone in the car. And it's not that bad. Because them things are high. I paid $20-something for this one. And this is why actions was already being taken to lead me to even having a channel and going forth with talking to y'all. It ain't easy telling your business, but you know what, with all the smear campaigns, ain't no telling who know what. At this point, I never really care because I know who I am, I know what I'm capable of, and them people do too. All they did was take. And then when they gave you something, there was some cheap ass gaslighting ass bullshit. But because we got good hearts, we ain't never judge them or see nothing wrong with it. And we took it with grace. But because you trying to play a motherfucker and y'all meaning whoever the fuck came for whoever, like this witchy shit. And a lot of this, I not only had my family I was dealing with, the divine masculine that I assumed, and a part of me still know that was my twin flame, but that man, I had to let him go his own way. If I had let him drag me any more years, I swear to God, I would have looked up and it would have been 15 fucking years. I mean, sexy, handsome ass Italian motherfucker. Like, that was my boo. That was my boo thing. I love that man. I got 3 tattoos on my body. Not that mean anything, but I was stupidly in love with him, and he took a lot of my youth. That was like the first warlock that I knew of. I mean, shit got real after that, and he was tied to Not that it matters, but a Jamaican, the mother of the child is Jamaican, and okay, yeah, did they start digging in that juju? Yes, they did. Like I said, everywhere I go, motherfuckers just intimidated by me. But I want to do something fun with y'all. I do like to talk. And the more comfortable I get with this and talking to y'all, we will have some fun days. And I hope that y'all take anything you need to take from this. Just know that I feel like I've been shot with AK-47s and I'm still here. Not literally, but that's what I feel like. I was just standing there like the dartboard and taking darts, but still making it, still alive, still breathing. I don't even know how I got up some days. I don't even know how I'm still going. I literally lost everything. I mean, God started restoring a lot of things back in my life, but I lost. They tried to corner me, and they did. But God never left my side, is what I'm trying to say. He didn't. Like, so whatever they were doing, they were just playing themselves. The whole time, me and God was growing closer and closer and closer and closer and closer. You know, and he gets upset at me when I get upset at him, and I feel like, hey, what are you doing here? Like, I always talked about you. I always praised you. I always had faith in you. I always delivered your messages to people who was not aware of you. Why are you letting this happen to me? Why? I understand now, because I'm gonna say I mean, there is no understanding that, especially when you keep going through something. Like, even if you did something wrong, all right, bang, you get hit back with karma, boom. Not know all your life, and I ain't out here to blame this woman that was my, the person supposed to raise me, but something went wrong. Confirmation, like some type of bee just flew on the car. Like hard. So back to the fun. So like I said, I got a lot of tarot cards, but these are cards, and this is how we gonna know this is real. I'm not gonna be on here too long because we already at 22:25. Oh my God, y'all, me in here. I should have kept it braided. That's what I get. But these cards, I want to say they about a year old. Never used them. This was in my thinking bag. And, I started writing them out. Because like I said, I always had intentions on coming back to my channel and doing this again. I feel like they distorted a lot of my power. I am weak in some areas, but my divinity is still there. So I'm just going to pull a couple cards, probably about 20 cards out of this. And I'm going to show it to y'all this way because you can't really see. But this is probably about the best it's going to get without me messing up the video. So I'm just going, like moving around. And look, y'all, I'm not a big card person. When people would play cards and stuff, I was always doing something else. Never was a big card person. But the other cards, the actual tarot cards and oracle cards, I would like to consider myself more of an oracle reader. There are some cards that I'm still learning, like specifically about the Queen of Wands. Well, I know we all know that's a fire sign. Queen of Wands in the upright can be a very powerful, confident woman, but the Queen of Wands, downside is just horrible. That is Jezebel, and that is the fucking devil to me. Alright, so I'm gonna pull a couple cards. Now we at 2406. Alright, and like I said, they all mixed up. They've been in that same rubber band. I had them sitting in one of my bags, and as I was driving home from work, I wanted to do this. A lot of the videos are going to be in the car because I have a lot of monitoring spirits around me. Like, at this point, I don't know who working with who. And I just got to keep dodging and dodging. I am sick at this point. Like, I'm really ready for karma. I'm ready for justice. Not karma, justice. Alright, the first card we're going to pull out is Healer. So, basic for me, I take this as confirmation. Like, as many of us as healers, on besides God. We walk with God, but many of us are healers. I know for myself this resonate with me because I am a healer. I know what my capabilities are. I also graduated from Cortiva in Philadelphia, PA, well, King of Prussia, PA, for massage therapy. And I know that my hands are my gift, which is why somebody purposely tried to destroy my hands too, y'all. That's going to be a whole nother video. What I say? This says star seed. I've been saying what? Light workers, star seeds, because we are star seeds. We all got some type of gift, and I'm not saying that everybody in the world don't have a gift, but it's something that's been embedded in you, and you just been good at it all your life. I'm gonna pull a random card. I'm not even looking. What's this one? It's a sister. Somebody's sister came against them and is involved with a lot of this. With me, I resonate with this big time. So when I'm pulling these cards, it's not only for the view and you guys, it's also for myself. We doing this together. Let's get another random one. Come on, universe, spirit guides, our ancestors. I call on my ancestors and my spirit guides, and I call on the Most High and his angels for an honest message as I pull these created cards that was created by me. Was created by me, the Empress. There we go. Who else the Empress? I know I am. And can't nobody ever change that. Ever. Because I've been that bitch. I'm still that bitch. Okay? I did my thing. I had my fun. Barely was single. This is the first time I'm just starting to love myself. Confirmation again. God damn, a bird just shitted on the car. Woo! Sometimes this shit creeps me out. And I'm telling you, you gotta listen. God just sends signs all over the place. First I had some type of seed drop from the damn tree and hit the car like somebody threw a mini rock. We gonna pull out another random card. This twin flame. Some of y'all twin flame could be involved. A lot of y'all twin flames or people that you felt was your twin flame did you really bad. They did a number on you, man. They was not there for you. It's like they fed you to the fucking wolves and just left you after all y'all fucking been through and all y'all shared. So some of y'all have experienced this twin flame journey as well. I have. Let's get another random card. We at 2758. Oh, see, this is what's gonna fuck with me. Think harder. That's what it says. Think harder. And that infuriates me because I really am thinking. Like, I give myself a headache for thinking. How? What? Because I don't do black magic, but I'm telling y'all, I'm standing my ground. Nobody's destiny swapping with me or lowering my confidence. Because if a motherfucker can't love me for who I am on the inside, I don't need them around me anyway. Especially all that I've been through and shit that was purposely done to me. And I had to pull this. I did see it before I pulled it, but report them. And I feel like me at this point, this is so stupid. You let them do all this shit to you, man. Shit. Because I didn't know which way to go. And every time I trusted somebody, they was like involved somehow. Getting information to go take it back. Like, so who the fuck could you trust, man? That's fucked up, because that shit fucks your trust up. But I said that shit fucking true, but the truth is being revealed. That's a good one. Thank you, God. Because I am tired. And I don't never deserve none of this. I don't deserve this shit. Mother. Some of y'all, it was your mom, your mother. These cards are a little harder to see because they are written with pen. I'm going to pull 5 more. And then we're going to wrap this up until my next video because I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere, especially if a motherfucker want me dead before I go out. Y'all gonna have to hear me. I'm hearing that song, I was here, because I was there. My name is known, whether people like it or not. Next card. They want you to be in lack, is what it say. And this shit pissing me off, because I already had thoughts in my head all day about what's going on exactly. Especially with people that I'm like newly involved with. That shit pisses me off, because I was listening to a reading that kind of added up and boiled down to just that. Alright, this is going to be card number 3. It's all of betrayal. That's what it says. Betrayal. All of this because of betrayals, man. It's kind of hard to stop. A deceased ancestor. So we got some deceased ancestors fighting on our behalf, protecting us. And some of these deceased ancestors left property and money. They left something for you. Oh my goodness, confirmation. I'm telling y'all, it's all over the place with these confirmations. Come on, like real rad. I gotta get a couple more. I have to. And just so y'all can see what I'm doing, I'm just doing just like this. And going inside and doing weird shit like this. This is how you know God is real. Let's see what this say. Believe in yourself. Didn't I just post one of my short videos said believe in yourself? I believe. Did I not just say that in my last short? Then we got this one. These gonna be the last ones. I'm gonna keep the ones that I got in my hand, and that's gonna be it. But I love these. And these been a year old, y'all. Random thinking, random thoughts. Just wrote it down, and you see how it resonate with today. Everything just fall in line. This is what readers are talking about. Like they can't make this shit up. It ain't no way. It's no way. It's no way. Foe. We already know that though, because majority of them, that's what they was, foes. But I just say not long ago, people fear you. I said they're not going to come do the shit in your face. They're not going to throw hands, and no matter what they say, they're not going to do it in your face. They coming after you spiritually, but they fear you. Make it make sense. Now, come on, y'all. I just said that, right? We got 2 more, and this is actually fun. I'm so enjoying this. So, it's definitely going to be a lot more of this. I got my back against the wall right now, because I got a lot of motherfuckers trying to play with me. And I'm not breaking, and I just don't understand how they see that I'm not. I'm not going to. So, back up. You come from a royal bloodline, that's what that say. And I'm so sorry y'all can't see these ones, because like I said, I wrote that in with a pen. An ex-friend is involved. The bullshit. And one more. I'm telling you, this is addictive for me. I love it, because I know I'm powerful, and everything just be lining up. Like I just got my car washed yesterday, and it just got shitted on. Come on. Damn, I needed this one. It says walk away. Oh my God, I'm so mad y'all can't see it, but it says walk away. Damn, that's not hurtful. It's just scary, because I've already been knowing that. And it's always a period like that. You just gotta walk away, and I'm so, like, is anybody fucking loyal out this bitch? Do anybody, they say they believe in God, but people that believe in God ain't doing all of that. That's demonic and evil. The shit they doing. But this says karma. Karma. Come on now. Come on, y'all. 34:28. Karmic mothers came up again, and I know y'all can see that one a little bit. Karmic mother. The bullshit. And this is a whole pile of index cards, and that kid decided to come out again. Fire. Somebody could be a fire sign. or they trying to start a fire on something. They plotting, y'all. They plotting. I know that much. They always plotting. It's like this person, this fire sign, is not giving the fuck up, man. Like, it's Looney Tunes at this point. It says find your money. I'm gonna leave it at that. And if that resonates, then you know what money I'm talking about. Find your fucking money, man. Woo, Lord, that was exciting. That was fun. And I thank all of y'all for listening and allowing me to share some of my good energy with y'all. Because I am the Empress, you know. And I can be your new friend, you know. I'd rather have new friends a part of the collective than these old people that I had in my life that was karmic people and just was always watching my hand. Greedy people that carried that lustful demon on them. A lot of narcissistic people, like they just feel entitled, like you owe them something. You can't even take nothing from these damn men that's like that, because I mean, oh God, it just turns out to be horrible. And at this point, I don't know where my rubber band went. I'm loving Talia. I have to, literally. Like, I can't believe so many years don't went past, and I still was going through this. Like, and people was doing money spells and all of that shit, man. That goofy shit. And I know, I don't know, man. It's hurtful, man. It's fucking hurtful. Because I would never have done this shit to these people, man. Sleeping with your man on some face shit. I'm not into shit like that. I'm not into that. And I can't believe that people could be so evil and cruel. But it's your girl T, Talia. No making up no name this time for my channel. Divinely Guided, Collective Party, nothing. Talia. And I love Talia. And I hope that you can grow to love me too. Not that I need validation or anything. Just as a friend and trust in me to also be a spiritual advisor. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Give it a thumbs up, a like if you do. If you would like to, it doesn't cost you a thing to like and subscribe and have that faith in me, which will help me open up a lot more. But I really did enjoy this. Like I said, this is just one. The next time, before I go, I have to. I mean, I'm telling you, I have all types of cards. These some prayer cards that I have. And I actually found these in a dollar store, but they're so gorgeous. And it's good to have, like, if you're going through something and you could just look at the card and go to the Bible and actually read up on that Bible verse. Look at this shit, because where I've been living that's fucking water damage on some evil shit like the Monsters Water Den. OMG. The first one, it says, think about things that are excellent and worthy of praise. Philippians 4:8. You, Lord, are a shield around me. Amen. My glory, the one who lifts my head high. Psalms 3:3. Psalms is the shit. It really is. Last one. For no word from God will ever fail. What I said, he will never leave you nor forsake you, and his word never goes void. I love you, collective. Keep your head up and stay strong out there, man. It's a whole bunch of vampires and evil, miserable people out here to get you. And just because you got a light, you the witch. Nah.